Okay, time for a new video. Welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. This is yet another Eurovision 2026 related video here on my channel, and another reaction type video as well, because right now I'm about to listen for the first time to snippets of all of the songs involved in Pesma za Evroviziju 2026. That is Serbia's national selection with regards to the upcoming edition of the Eurovision Song Contest, which as we all know will take place this May in Vienna, Austria. As always, you're welcome to let me know your thoughts on anything I discuss in today's video by leaving a comment down below, and as always there are links in the description to my other social media pages. Check them out if you so wish. I have some information in front of me to make sure I don't forget anything too important. Pesma za Evroviziju 2026 then begins on February the 24th with the first semi-final. The second semi-final is 2 days later on February the 26th. The final is on February the 28th, and all three shows will take place in Belgrade. It says here there was a submission period, and the 24 artists in contention were revealed on December the 3rd. There are a fair few familiar names. We also have the semi-final split. There will be jury and public voting across the three shows to determine Serbia's representative for this year's competition. The lineup is as follows. Like I just said, we've known this for a while, but only today, February the 2nd, have the songs been revealed, and lots of people have already ranked them. I have a few videos loaded up and ready to go in just a moment. I have not heard a thing, I can tell you that much. Anyway, apologies for any mispronunciations. We have Alexander Radojevic with Sudbina, Alexandra Sekulic with Kule, Anna Mashulovic with Zavolime, Anabela Mitic with Trampolina, Avgust with Jakuba, Brat Pelin with Fraulein, Djurcica Gojkovic with Momamala, Igor with Klaber, Gemini with Meta Sreće, Harem Girls and Ivana Krunic with Bom Bom, Eva Gruyin with Otkrivam Sebe, Jack Lupino with Adrenaline, Lavina with Cry Mene, Lores with Unseen, Luca with Verush, Cosmos Trip with Sveju Redu, Macau Band with Dynam Svet, Manivi with Svakidan, Milika Buraza with Svima Vama Treba Mama, Mirna Radulovic with Omaya, Sanja Aleksic with Kome Proba, Yanks with Shrushio Sisve, Zena with Yugoslavia, and Zona with Chairi. So there you go, that's the lineup, and like I said, apologies for any mispronunciations there. Harem Girls took part last year, Zena has been involved 3 times previously, Yanks has been involved several times, and Mirna Radulovic was part of Moje 3, who represented Serbia in Malmö in 2013. Anyway, the first video I'm going to watch is the first semi-final recap. This is just over 3 minutes long. It's on the YouTube channel Mr. Eurovisia Recaps. It has just over 260 views at the time of recording this video you're watching now. Let me know what you think, of course, excuse me, by leaving a comment down below. I am interested to hear what you think, especially if you are from Serbia. Of course, Serbia are 1-time winners of the Eurovision Song Contest, and that was 19 years ago with Maria Sherifovic and Molitva in Helsinki. A really great ballad, a really fine winner indeed. Over the past couple of years, Hurricane in Rotterdam finished mid-table. Then we had Constractor in Turin. That was a big fan favourite, did very well in the public half of the results, did okay in the jury half of the results. A top 6 finish overall, very impressive for that rather quirky effort. In 2023 we had Luke Black. He only just qualified for the final in Liverpool, and then the result was rather a disappointment. In 2024 we had Teodora with Ramonda. Nice song, but I think maybe a lot of people just forgot about it quite quickly. Did make the final, mid-table. And then last year in Basel we had Prince, and he did not even make the final. You'll remember he was dragged along the stage floor at one point. A nice enough song, a great vocalist, but ultimately nobody was really expecting that song to do the business. So can Serbia bounce back for the Vienna competition this year. These snippets may be very short, but like I said earlier, I do have other videos loaded up and ready to go, and in my own time, I will listen to these songs in full and develop stronger opinions on each one. To sit here now and listen to all 24 tracks one after the other, that would be very boring for me, and potentially a very boring video for you to watch as well. But anyway, let's get cracking. What I'm watching won't be in the bottom corner of the video you're watching, that's the way it usually is, but you've probably seen this video by now anyway and are more familiar with the songs than I am at this moment in time. Here we go. Serbia, deliver the goods. I'm looking for immediacy, quality, something that's going to make me go, hello, that sounds interesting. I'm going to gravitate to that song first. Perhaps. We'll see. I think we have pretty much all of the national final songs now for the season. I'm not sure there's too many more to go. But anyway, here we go. At last, Serbia, deliver. Okay, this one here by Mirna Omaya doesn't sound too bad. Okay. Maybe some sensual choreography for that one, perhaps? Yeah, not bad. Next up is Cosmos Trip. Okay, slightly funky indie rock type stuff, I guess. That doesn't sound too bad, but I'm not sure that's going to be massively competitive. Eva Gruyin. Big ballad. Nice voice. Oh, I say. That has some promise to it. I suppose I better write some of these down. Eva Gruyin. You're on the list. That sounds like it could be a contender. Maybe. I don't know. Next up is Igor with Klaber. Klaber, Klaber. Okay, it sounds like a 90s clubby anthem and also quite aggressive at the same time. That's not really my thing, gotta be honest. If we are going to have a song perhaps in that vein at Eurovision this year, it's probably going to come from Greece. Next up is Macau Band. That sounds very familiar. It sounds very familiar. Giving off a rather summery feel, I would say, this one. It's okay. Lores Unseen. Oh, I say. Definitely need to hear the whole thing there. Quite mysterious, low-key. This is not going too badly so far. Manivi. Okay, that one sounds a little on the moody side. Might be a little bit too dull. The whole thing, maybe. Moving on, Bella. Oh, this is like a fairly sweet, light-hearted pop song, I guess. Not bad. Yanks. Not bad. Not bad. Zaina. Sounds a bit like Tattoo. Oh, wow. Yeah. I'm not going to say I'm blown away, but if that's not a serious contender, I don't know what is. Next up is Anna Mashulovic. Mid-tempo. Big vocal. Yeah, this is all right. Yeah. Georgica. Momamala. Feels feels almost religious in terms of its style, this one. You know, like it should be heard in a church. Okay. That's the first semi-final, and it's not too bad. This one here by Mirna, not bad. Let's be real. Eva Gruyin, yes, that's one of the strongest ones in this first semi-final. Absolutely. Wouldn't be surprised if that song by Igor is massively popular, but it's not for me. What else have we got here? Lores, that was quite interesting. Bella Trampolina, you're on the list. That definitely is one of the better songs here, based on that snippet. And then this one here, Zena, Yugoslavia. That surely has to be... that surely has to be a major contender to win the whole thing. Yes. Okay, moving on to semi-final 2 then. Let me know what you think about this batch. Alexander. Pulsating beat. Okay. Okay, you're on the list as well. Not bad, not bad. Svima Vama Treba Mama. You get so many songs in the Balkan nations, I feel, that have this sort of strident beat. You know, they're being quite brash in terms of their sound, if that's the right word to use. This is all right, but I think I've heard stronger already. Sanja Aleksic. Oh, this is all right. Maybe playing it a bit safe, but that's okay sometimes. Sanja, you're on the list. Okay, Luca. Quite breathy. And also maybe a bit repetitive. Not sure that one's for me. Next up is Jack Lupino. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure that one's going to be massively competitive either. Okay, next up is Zona. Some of these are a little similar in terms of sound. This could do quite well, though. Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad at all. Next up is Brat Pelin. Okay, a little bit more jazzy. Well, I can appreciate any song that has some jazzy instrumentation, but that one might be missing the mark for me, based on that snippet alone. Next up is Gemini. Okay. Quite relaxing, but maybe lacking a little oomph. Next up is Avgust. Yeah, okay. Not bad. Not bad. Next up, probably one of the favourites. I know they've got a lot of fans. Harem Girls and Ivana with Bom Bom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that didn't really give much away, but immediately that is extremely similar to Hurricane from a few years ago. I mean, you may as well have Hurricane singing it. Maybe. Anyway, that's bound to do quite well. Next up is Alexandra Sekulic. Yeah. Sounds quite nice. But again, some of these are just blending together. Lavina. A metal song. I mean, it's nice that we've got a song like this in the lineup, but how many people will gravitate towards this particular sound, which can be quite divisive? I don't really know. Anyway, I think we'll leave it there in terms of names that I've written down. I think the first semi-final might be slightly stronger. So I've written down 6 names, dear viewers. Any bets that the songs I wasn't so keen on are probably the hot favourites? I've written down Eva Gruyin with Otkrivam Sebe. I've written down Zaina with Yugoslavia, which surely has to be the favourite. I have written down... I've no idea. Annabella Mitic with Trampolina. Yes. I've written down Alexander Radojevic with Sudbina. I've written down Sanja Aleksic with Kome Proba. And also Zona with Chairi, which I might be mispronouncing. Let's now take a look, shall we, at ESC Estonia's Top 24. Shout out to them. Let's see how they've ranked these songs, shall we? Igor last. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, Brat Pelin number 23, Manivi number 22, Cosmos Trip 21, Jack Lupino, Yanks at 19, Avgust, okay. Unseen at number 17. Well, that's not too bad at all. Harem Girls at number 16. I mean, look, based on this snippet alone, I think there are better choices for Serbia. Because this is going to be like Hurricane again, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's move on here. Okay. Yeah. Macau at number 11. That's quite fun. Sounds like Walking on Sunshine. Yes, it does. There you go. Didn't I say it sounded familiar? This one here. Trampolina. The production is actually so horrendous. Well, I don't think it's that bad. Okay. Alexander number 8. Zaina number 7. Oh yeah. That's got to be a contender. Okay. Sanja Aleksic number 3. Eva Gruyin number 2. This is pretty good. And then Zona number 1. Yeah. Yeah, lovely. A lot of people are liking Igor, but good lord, there are better songs here. By a mile. Let's take a look at one more video. This is Say Eurovision's Top 24, so credit to them. Okay, yeah. Trampolina number 20 here. Igor 17. I mean, you've got to think ahead here, and I'm already thinking the jury vote. It's like Ferto in Greece's selection. Like, that's going to do well with the public, but what about the juries? If you haven't got the juries on board, you're not going to win. Maybe I'm getting carried away, but you've got to think ahead. Yeah. This is really not that bad a selection, I would say. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just going through this, dear viewers. This is not a million miles away. Yeah, okay. I would say maybe the two best songs here. Zona's number one again. Interesting. I would say, yeah, Yugoslavia by Zena and Eva Grujin with Otkrivam Sebe. They are the two songs that I will probably listen to in full first. I do have other videos loaded up and ready to go. But is there really any point in watching another one? I'm not sure there is. But okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Let me know what you think, especially if you are from Serbia. I think it's an okay batch with one or two standout songs based on those snippets. I would not be surprised if it is indeed Zena who wins. I think that Mirna Radulovic will be challenging for victory as well. Harem Girls could definitely win this. Yeah. We'll wait and see what happens, I guess. It all gets going on February the 24th. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and bye for now.